It's Monday on the Modern Hip Hop Channel at 95.3. I got a couple of famous friends, local celebrities. My mans and them are in here. Mr. Mayhem.
Man, I'm here. I'm back. I got a home here.
Come on, man. I thought you left something. You
Man,
here?
I left some. I had to come back and get it.
All right. Hey, and arguably, I'm going to say it right now, the best voice in the Twin Cities, Reefa Rei. What's happening?
Man, I appreciate it, my brother, man. I'm doing good, man. Up here with my brother. We finna drop this project, you know.
Yeah.
Go 95. What's up, man?
Yeah, we here, man. Yo, congratulations. You guys finally came together and got this mixtape together.
Yeah, man. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people say we compliment each other. You know, the songs that got us both on them are always their favorite. They always like, man, I should do a tape. I should do a tape. And we finally just locked in, man.
Yeah, man.
And got it done.
You finally got this wild man in the studio?
Man, finally. And what makes me so mad about him, he recorded a verse in 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. The natural.
Nasty.
We've been knowing
Don't
about
even
him.
write, though.
Shout out to D-Mill. He was putting me on the Reefa Rei 10 years ago.
Yeah,
That's my
I'm like,
boy,
man, he
man.
should
Shout
have.
out D-Mill, man. Shout out D-Mill, man.
Like, he should have all kind of workout, you know. But yeah, we finally locked in, man, and got it done, man. You know.
Stoked, man. Yo, so what is it about this guy? That he's relentless, man. But what the character, the chemistry?
I mean, you know, if people know the history, man, and they know us, man, I've been knowing bro since I was like 15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and we really been locked in.
Yeah.
Before the music, you know what I'm saying? So we've been doing music for years, man. So, you know, it was really overdue. And just the response, you know, we get when we drop, like he was saying, the response we get when we put stuff out, it's only right, man. We know we gonna the streets gonna love it, everybody gonna love it. We got something on there for everybody to feel. So it was just a matter of time, you know, organizing and getting it done.
I tell people all the time, when you put a project out, let the people speak on what they like. And if they say they like this collabo, then give them a project.
You gotta give them what they want, man.
So
Supply and
this
demand.
is one of many moving forward.
Oh, yeah. We already almost done with the second one.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yeah, we going to keep giving it to them.
When does this thing drop?
The 21st, May 21st.
Okay, so May 21st. It's out tomorrow. The name of the mixtape is?
Unsolved Mystery.
Okay. Unsolved Mystery.
Who came up with that, man?
Man, I'm going to keep it real. Like, we were putting it together, and we couldn't come up with a name. And so I made a post on Facebook, and a dude put it on there. I'm like, man, you get a free tape. You get a free tee. It was so crazy. I was like, that's it right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny because he took the comment down immediately. Like, man, he took it down. You know what I'm saying? Inbox him like, no, we can't let nobody see this. We gotta
take it down.
Take it down.
Unsolved Mystery.
Yeah. It was a guy just came up with it, man. I wish I knew his name. I'll shout him out right now. But
he seen me in the mall. He's like, man, don't forget me. I get a free tape.
Oh,
I remember his name on Facebook, but I don't know, you know, his real.
We gotta take care of that, man.
I gotta take care of bro, man. He came up with a jewel.
It's about 13 joints on this?
Yep, about 13 of them.
That's cool.
Classic too. We got some grimy, some hip hop. We got some young party music on there. It's an emotional, you know, roller coaster. You know.
When you're in the studio with him, how does he challenge you as an artist?
I ain't even front, man. When I go to the lab with this guy, I can't keep up with him, so I have to have an agenda. So I have to write the day before I go to the lab.
Okay.
Like, send me the beats. Okay, I'm gonna get my stuff done.
Yeah.
Because if not, he don't write. So he get his verse done in 10 minutes. Okay, what are we doing now? What are we doing now? And I'm sitting here still trying to write on my joint.
Craft it, yeah.
I'm like, oh, man, this guy right here, he's knocking him out.
Yeah.
As soon as he hear the beat come on, he got the hook. Boom, okay, we're going to do this. You go right in the booth. Record me. Bam, it's done. I'm like, brother, why don't you got 20 tapes out?
Yeah, well, we were talking off the mic. Life happens.
Yeah, life happens, man. You know, same time after this, man, we coming nonstop. We going to talk about everything we coming out with after the tape, you know, in a minute. But it's like everything's starting to be a little bit more stable, and, you know, I'm getting more focused on the music because it's like, you know, sometimes I step away and I'm so comfortable with what I'm
getting.
Yeah.
And whether or not at times in your career that you've achieved the success maybe you wanted, the streets out here in the Twin Cities need y'all voices.
That's without a doubt.
For a fact.
That's without a doubt.
And we can talk about BET and this and magazines and big stages, but when you're talking about a responsibility to feed the streets, and both of you guys come from where you come from.
And that's our job. We got to supply that demand.
100%.
You know what I mean? And because it's some heartfelt tracks on there. Like the first single, we're releasing the video to as well tomorrow. It's called "Lost My Dog." It's a heartfelt, you know, talking about losing your loved ones. You know, we released a trailer. People went crazy. We both talking about our homies that we lost, actual real live stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that we gotta feed the streets with.
Have to.
And you know, it gets the homies by. You know, and you know, we got some up tempo party stuff on there and stuff too. But It's that get by realistic rap.
And there's a certain lingo and a certain perspective of being from here when you're speaking to your peers. You know, when I hear atmosphere in them, when I moved here back in 2006, oh, I get it now. I heard it out there, but when I came back and see the people and hear the music, I understand why that works. Same thing for you guys. You guys have a perspective that no Atlanta, DC, LA artists can provide.
Yeah, it's Midwest, man. It's 100%. Midwest, and you know, like I say, I feel like Midwest, we got a lot of influences from everywhere. At the same time, we got our own sound. We doing our own thing, man. And anybody that been through something, experienced something, even if you particularly ain't directly been in it like that, if you was around it or anything, lost loved one, whatever, you're going to be able to feel it, man, because it's real emotion going into it. So, you know, it been people that's probably not from the streets that's going to be able to appreciate it because they going to feel it and it's real. You know, it's not nothing that's fabricated, it's authentic. It's really going on. So, you know, people going to feel it for sure.
Happy to have you back in the game, Reefa Rei.
Yeah, no doubt.
Good move. This is it, getting you guys moving. How did, we didn't talk. Before Nipsey passed, we were working on trying to get a feature.
Yeah, man.
And we were reaching out, and I was doing my little thing.
Yeah.
I saw you out there in L.A.
Yeah.
I saw a Vigil here.
Yeah.
How did that affect you, man?
It was like, it felt like deja vu. It felt like Tupac passing all over again. You know, Tupac passed. You know, I'm 16 in the streets, heavy. You know, that was the boy. You know what I'm saying? East Coast, West Coast beef. We heavy into it. We got into a riot in prison over that. So then, you know, seeing Nipsey actually be able to do what Tupac already wanted to do for the hood. He couldn't because his money wasn't right, but he would have if he had it.
People said that Nipsey was living Pac's dream.
Exactly that. And then to see them take that away from him, you know, because they be like, oh, you're Hollywood. You ain't in the hood. You ain't blah, 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 when you leave the hood. But Nipsey is in the hood every day, providing for the hood.
Looking out for his man that lived 20 years.
That's just one guy. He hired a lot of homies from his hood. They all, his manager, Big U, is a G from the set. Like, his whole staff.
Yeah, he really looked out.
He really looked out. All the people that are hired at Marathon, they're felons and from his hood.
Yes.
You know, his best friend that got killed, Fats, he was a part owner in the company.
Yes.
Like, it's a lot of stuff that he does that people really don't know about. You feel me?
Right.
And it crushed me. It hurt. So I had to get out there. I went to the me and Spider Look, we real tight, and him and Spider Look, that's Nipsey Spider Look, little homie. Yeah. And so we got to the we went to the funeral and stuff, man, and man, it was just to see all that love he got, man. It was crazy. But it was bittersweet though. It hurt to see them making murals, and I don't even know him like that. But it's just like he just was for us, like how we're like the street. He made it so that, you know, like we were talking off of air, how he was like the same way how I am as far as how you could switch up things. You could be a father, a coach, and you could still rep the set and be successful and make power business moves.
Yes.
And he was in the, you know, at the awards, blew down, striking the set, you know, but it's telling people that you could be successful and still be from your hood, but learn how to tone it down and learn how to rub shoulders and elbows with other moguls and be professional with
Don't let it hold you back.
Don't let it hold you back. And that's a big strike to the culture and to the street.
Yeah.
You know, he had us looking real good, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that, you know, ever happened again. Hopefully it does.
Yeah, I think what I took away from it too is like when people go, right, when people pass away and they left like unfilled prophecies and things, and they were supposed to do unfilled commitments and things that like they were trying, but they didn't get a chance to do it, right?
Right.
So, you know, when my father passed away, I was like, oh, he could have been better than he was at times. So I said, well, the guy that I wanted him to be, well, then I have to be, right? So if Nipsey goes, but we learn the lesson, so don't everyone step into those shoes.
Yeah, he planted a lot of seeds, man. And it's certain people, man, that just live their life and they don't really make an impact. I feel like when him passing, you know, he's still alive, man. He's still alive. You see, we talking about him right now. You see him everywhere.
He was right there. He stood right there in the studio, right where Maeham said. He was right there.
Yeah, he's still alive, man, and the message is still there, man. You know, so I feel like with some people passing, you know, they live forever. Immortality is a real thing, and you know, if you still resonating with the people, man, and you still making changes through, you know, just your principles and the way you moved and things you did. You know, he shed light on a lot of things like health wise. You know what I'm saying, with Dr. Sebi.
He never switched up. He was talking like this early.
Yeah. And that the whole Dr. Sebi thing, I talked to a guy who was crazy. He didn't know nothing about Dr. Sebi. and he found out about Dr. Sebi through nip passing and changing the whole way he eat. I'm like, man, if that ain't powerful,
that's it.
I don't know what is, man.
Exactly
You got a guy changing his whole household way they eating, which is gonna help them in the future live longer lives, and he could pass that knowledge on to his people. That's a powerful guy, man.
Amazing.
Yeah, so R.I.P. the homie, man.
Most definitely. I just want to get your perspective. I know you out there firsthand.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like tied in, and it's painful, but it's kind of like the sacrificial lamb, just like how you were saying with the how Gucci pulled up with his whips and really like stunt, and people like, nah, we ain't really on that stunt mode. We're trying to take care of the community. Nipsey taught us that.
Shift.
Yeah, it's just a shift now. So now it's like, oh, this is how you do it. This is what you do.
Right.
Because it shed light on it. You know what I mean? After his passing, it shed light on what he really was doing.
And no disrespect to Gucci, because it's a
not
lot of
at
fun
all.
to bring the cars out.
Not
and
at all.
You celebrate when you're
Yeah,
done.
you dang
made it
right.
through your situation.
You dang right.
But when you really look at it, it's like, what can we really accomplish?
Exactly that. And that's real, man.
Yo, congratulations to you guys. New project. Everybody go check this thing out. Unsolved Mista Rei. It's out tomorrow. What's the date?
It's the 21st, man. May 21st.
May 21st.
Go and get that thing. Video drops tomorrow as well. And we brought you some, we brought you some heat. We brought you a nice track, you know what I mean? So check us out, man. Go and get that thing.
If you want to know what's going on in the streets of Minneapolis, in the streets of St. Paul, that's what you got to check out, man.
Period.
Get in tune with us, man. Unsolved Mista Rei, baby.
Respect.
It's happening, man.